Hello everyone. Nice one, watch back. Hello everyone, welcome back. Starting with a nice profile screen with 80.60%. My personal best. Another milestone. Welcome back everyone. Hey Big Tears. Hey Tunzi. Hey Cosmos Nebula. Hey DGC. Hey Krzyk. Hello Watchback. Hi Patrick. Hi Abdul Rahman. Hey Nathan. 0.60, just flexing, exactly. And that's why I'm not really playing randoms. I decided to play some ratings as the end of the season is coming closer and closer. Just a few days left. A few days of the July season left. Seems like we need to summon the bot first of all, Tunzi. So before I start playing, I'd like you to choose some tier 10 tanks that you'd like to see me play on ratings especially. Because I'd like to play something new. Not the 268 maybe, because the 268 is everywhere. It's all the time there. It might be a bit boring to watch me play the 268 over and over again. The bot should be working right now, by the way. I always choose the higher penetration equipment on my TDs in order to be able to HE everything, like you saw in the intro. There it is, the bot is here. I woke him up. Good afternoon, Edward. So 183 is coming. I was already playing a few rating battles today, so I managed to come back to Platinum League because I was in gold at some point. I farmed like over 150 points, which for me is a record. My win rate now is 80.60%. My newest personal best, my newest milestone. But I'm not finished. This is just the end of the beginning. More to come. So 183 is as requested by Trapman at the beginning. The closest goal, yeah, 3000 average damage is definitely good. It's a great result for tier 10. My goal, the smallest goal, is to reach 81% before the start of the autumn season or before the playoff stage of the autumn season, which is the Twister Online format this year. But the main goal is to reach around 83%. I don't know if it's a rating or random, by the way. Lol. I hope it's a rating. Here I think I also use calibrated shells, but I think that's quite understandable on this tank. You really need the penetration. Easy clap. This was not a good position, I should have crossed straight away. Because right now I'm just helpless. Not gonna lie, I'll just die. If the bad chat comes here, I'm just one clip away from dying. There he is. Trees falling down. I may be able to survive. He missed once. That means I'll be able to survive. I know I don't want to go back that much because there might be the grill. He's probably there. He hasn't been spotted yet. So he's probably camping, and he hit me at the beginning of the battle. Meanwhile, our team is brawling pretty well. Pretty well. I can try blind shooting the grill, maybe. There he is. The Butcher is still alive. I need to watch out because even though he has 400 health, he can still clip me. But at this point, I'll just cross the bridge finally. And I need to help my teammates. I need to assist with my alpha. The Butcher is camping in the back. So he relocated. The E50 is coming though. And he kills me. Nathan, I think 3K is great because if you are a really skilled player, you can have 3K no matter if that's a steamroll or if you have a noob team. Of course, well, 4K for example or 3.5, that's team dependent. But 3K in my opinion can be done no matter if that's a steamroll, if that's a loss or a quickly win. Around 3K is definitely doable. And that's right that the Lorraine is a great tank, but it's not very easy to play. It's really skill requiring. This tank is recommended mainly for experienced drivers. Hello Jakub. Hi Michael. Tunziman, I'm not blind, I can see. You can... If you type 263 in the chat at least once, I'm sure I will notice. But I can't play two tanks at the same time in the same battle. Not yet. Hello Janice. I will, why not? It's ratings. I will have to play the 263 by the way in randoms because I need to fix the win rate after one of the previous live streams. So that was my perfect 1e3 spectacular performance. There we have the 263 for Tunzi. I love 263, man. Lunchbox can come as well. The 268's younger and weaker brother. Chimera for me is a really good tank. You don't need to be very experienced, very skilled to score good results in that tank because this tank is very versatile. Decent armor, decent gun, great alpha, reactive armor consumable, good HP. Tank's pretty small but long. Sheridan already dead. Less than 1 minute into the game. .263's gun depression doesn't really allow me to play efficiently here. The 50B is trapped, that's good news. Sheridan is crying in the chat. Nothing new in ratings. When you play ratings, toxicity is bound to be encountered in this game mode. And at this point I can just rush the 50B. I can HE his back, set him on fire, make sure he's knocked out, crossfire the T62A. It's a T92 though behind me, so I need to escape the ditch. Hello Crazy Show. It's already Progetto behind me. Waffle in front. Enemies everywhere. Not much I can do. Okay, the T62A is dead. That creates some space. Waffle is a one shot. But my gunner is dead. IS-4 bounced. IS-4 is pushing in. T92 ignored me, and that means the E5 can shield me. I don't know where the Progetto is. He's somewhere in the back probably. T92 is coming. I need to turn so that he doesn't pan me. In the back. Okay, he bounced. Progetto came though. We're down between the Progetto, between the T92 and the E5. I need to YOLO this guy. Make sure he doesn't pan. But he pans. I don't know, the T92 was driving around just being useless. Meanwhile, he could have either helped me with the T92 or the Progetto. Yeah, in ratings I have... In my opinion, in ratings there are worse players than in randoms, to be honest. Or like players who have just average statistics and they consider themselves as gods of the game. They think they know everything. They try to command all the time, and then they are angry and toxic. Most of them play ratings, and that's why I don't play this game all that often. But this is one of the last days of the July season. I'm on my way to Diamond, or rather to Gold at this point. Hello, Everton. Hi, the Wolves. Hey, Peter. The next was the Leopard, I think. Yeah, also the system of rewarding points for the games in the rating battles, I think that's quite inappropriate. It's all about the damage, it's all about the useless things. Because of that, people are just farming in the back. They're not really interested in winning the actual game. They rather care about their own result. But in theory, the more damage you deal, the more points you'll get. Also, I think it's connected with experience, so if you survive more, you earn more. Hello Shadow, hello Versatile Gun. Meanwhile, I'm fighting in the corner. With the Leopard one, it's not really the best idea to play hold down, especially when I have T62A and Vickers on the enemy side of the corner. This guy is being crossfired from somewhere. I need to run away from here before it's not too late. I can go towards the middle of the map and help them with the Super Conqueror, for example, or the T-57. Okay, already this guy died. We need to kill the T-57 then. I think he has only one shell left. Should be reloading. And the Super Conqueror just come. To make sure I finish off the T-57, then fight with the Super Conqueror. The Foch has come to help. It's great news. Super Conqueror and the T-57 are dead right now. We still have the man advantage. Probably not for long though. The grill should be the next target. There he goes. Just the 268 and the T62A are remaining. However, T62A is quite healthy, unlike most of our teammates. I think me and the Baton should focus on the 268. I'll come and help him. And then we can kill the T62A together. So that he doesn't have any chance to somehow win this battle. Janice, today I may be playing the quick tournament, but I won't be streaming it, I think. I don't think I'll be streaming this one. Only tech 3 tanks in rating? Why not? I wouldn't mind. Hey Pimp, hey Crazy. So if the next one... Yeah, well, some premium tanks, or even most of the collector and premium tanks are not even used in tournaments because they're simply bad, but some of them are just overpowered. They are either underperforming or overpowered. Yeah, Jakub, if you play long enough, if you spam the battles in ratings, you can receive gold every month. You can, even this year, you can receive the parts of the certificate for the IS-6 Fearless. If you play frequently enough. But that requires playing so many games, say a month, just in ratings. And it's not fun at all for me, for example. There's no fun in playing ratings. Meanwhile, I have fun playing randoms. One-to-one is alone in the corner, but the button is already pushing in very aggressively into our... Nice jump. Into our Sheridan. IS-8 has come as well. Button has bounced. Okay, VK. There's everyone basically. And we're just alone. Our team is somewhere there in the back. Vickers is finished, the Padon is a one-shot. I may be able to finish him off as well. Finished 2 tanks before I went down. That was bound to happen. Hello, Bert. Hello Martin. Hello Viral. Welcome back guys. Hey Max. My delay is relatively small. Like half a second. Hey Redix. Why do I take this game so seriously? What do you mean? Yeah, I still have no idea whether Bart and Bert are the same persons or these are two different players or what the hell is going on. But hey Bert this time. I mean, if I'm spending my free time for a mobile game, that means while I'm playing this game, I have fun. At the same time, if I'm good at the game, if I have fun playing the game, and if I'm focused enough and I have great results, I don't think that's something weird, is it? Like the fact that I have 80% win rate doesn't mean that I'm playing 10 hours a day tryharding and that's the only thing I do during the day, for example. I don't have M60. I have 1-to-1 though. And as I'm quite successful in the tournaments, I'm just doing my best to keep up the session, to stay in shape, to be able to compete all the time. Where's my 1-to-1? Like if I don't want to play serious, I can play some gravity mode and jump from left and right. But if I'm playing ratings and random battles, I'm not sweating, definitely. If I lose a game, I know I can win the next 5 in a row. Face reveal is to be determined. Do we have Peter? I don't see Peter. We have Peter in the grill. Hi. Unfortunately, in my team, not in the enemy, but okay. Hello KMS, hello Tonya. Like I'm not at my place right now, I don't have any webcam available anyways. So that means the face cam may come, of course. To be able to show the sweat. The sweat in randoms. To show me taking the game so seriously. Tryharding. Oh no. E3. And the Sheridan will probably missile me now. Zerd is in the back. Sheridan hasn't realized yet that he could have been missiling me. And the E3 is quite aggressive. He's perma-trucked even, I think. He shot, he bounced, that means I can now push him and circle him. The Mets won't be even able to react in time. And if they do, they'll be shotted. First of all, I need to learn how to drive. E3 is dead. As you saw, the mats didn't even help. Now they're coming, when the E3 is dead already. And right now I can just farm them, because I'm not busy with anyone else. I can just focus on who's coming towards me. And I can out DPM any medium, especially the 30B, which has trash DPM. They are blocking each other. The T-22 is more of a threat, I think. But he's hidden. The Sharon is half HP. Hello, Mickey. Yeah, the 1-1 is a beast, definitely, especially while brawling. If you guys feel like the content I'm producing, uploading is worth it, if you like it, make sure you click or tap the like button. It's really helpful, really necessary for the further channel development. On the other hand, if you think that the like button is just a meaningless tool, I can definitely tell you that if you want to reach 80% win rate, you need to think outside the box. So then you need to consider the like button as a feature that will make more players see my live stream, that will make more players able to improve, able to get rid of their mistakes, which means in the next possible random battle or rating battle you will play, you'll encounter less noobs. Easy as that. Seals are the currency you collect by watching my live stream, but by being active in the chat, by donating to my channel. And these people who have the highest amount of seals can request an personalized advice concerning their Blitz gameplay, such as my or theirs replay analysis, some personal training in the training room, if anyone is struggling with a certain tank, with dealing a certain tank, some map tips for a chosen tank type. That's what I can provide. And the next tank you'd like me to play? Because this battle was won. Object is my father's account. I don't have any real account yet, and I'm not planning on having one. Definitely, because I don't really like the idea of rerolling. This is my very first account, the only one I've got. Doing pretty well, I think. That star was there already. Nathan, that's a good question. I wasn't really considering such an idea, but in order to make the sales go down after receiving some personalized advice, I first of all need to come up with the prices in sales for such things. I'll definitely do it. Today we have Sunday. So I think starting from the next week, I'll be able to come up with some set prices for the request, so that more and more people will be able to benefit from my videos, not only by watching, but also by receiving personalized advice, which will help them the most. Okay, let's play with the Death Star once again. Let's give him the second chance. I'm not going to stream the quick tournament tonight, I think. This is I don't think that's a good idea, because we've been struggling recently. I'm not gonna lie, we've been really struggling at tier 8. And as we only have a few days left for practice before the top 16 playoff stage for the tier 8 tournament with monetary prizes involved, we need to finally get a grip off stream with some privacy. I'm not playing PC because I'm a mobile player. I'm a tournament clown war player, and in order to compete with the best of the best, in order to be one of the best, I need to stay in shape on my mobile device. And in order to do it, I have to play on my mobile device. At the same time, be able to stream it as well. Oof. Well, 183, it's not bad matchmaking. Yeah, he was PC player. It's not, Sunday is not the best for 183. How many from Tertius? What? Janice, I don't know what you mean. If you mean the credits, I receive some of them from tournaments. But right now it's just a part of what I receive. Well, the main amount of credits I was receiving from tournaments was 2 years ago, around 2 years ago. The lunchbox will come as soon as this battle in the microwave is finished. Yeah, this tank doesn't have a 183 in Blitz. Instead, some long stick, which is also very lethal. Yeah, Baron would be more accurate. Enemies are more focused on the right side. Our 3 mats are bound to be crossfired and deleted. So I'll come more to the middle to be able to help them, at least outtrade them. So the enemies are not pushing yet. That means we can relocate, we can change our initial position. We can pre-aim here at the beginning, or even come closer at this point. I can hack the building, and that will allow me to crossfire the A50, for example, in the middle. Which received the whole clip. However, we already lost 1 tank, 1 leopard, and we'll lose the second one, I think, shortly after they reach our spawn. T62A might get crossfire, that's why I need to help him. I need to help him get rid of the E50. He's speaking very aggressively. So am I. I'm just bullied. I'm bullied so hard in ratings. Same control mode doesn't work on ratings. You even if you have same control mode enabled, it's not working for waiting bells because the queue time would be quite long. I hope the lunchbox can help me. Can help me withstand the bullying. Yeah, we're maybe not 30%. We have 50 right now, so 50 is closer to 80 than to 0. I have no idea how to play without auto-aim. I am playing all the time with auto-aim enabled. I've been playing with it for 6 years. I even rarely disable auto-aim while brawling. I got so used to that would be, I don't know, painful to watch even. Not even mentioning how painful it would be to play with disabled auto-aim. Yeah, the win rate has just updated. Never worried. We had yesterday evening we had 58%, and we managed to bounce back to 82, over 82% in the end. Nothing really happening yet, only a mouse crossed. The enemies are splitting, definitely. 268 rushing. Have ready to turn us in the T22. We can try to punish the 268 in the weak spot to activate the reactive armor consumable to be able to somehow escape from the carnage. Vickers has harm. T22 is crossfiring our tanks, meanwhile are struggling to finish one mouse and any 5. We need to hold them for as long as possible. But even that might not help, might be not enough. I'm afraid the wolf who can crossfire me in the back. I'm so bullied. Never mind. Never worry. Yeah, I don't know. How can you use some different right fire button? Like the left one is just distracting me. I only used to play with one fire button, it's on the right side. Hey Christine. The VK German Heavy. Can do. Also T22 before. Nathan, what climbing? Climbing in Blitz, climbing in general? As a hobby or? I have nothing against climbing. You surely, if you are following the European tournaments, you must have seen me climbing on a lot of spots. I am totally in favor of the climbs, but I'm not really a supporter of like just wargaming, disabling all the climbs. Like what happened on Naval, what happened on Port Bay. Because even if somebody's climbing, there's so many ways you can counter that climb. If you are bright enough as a team. I'm so bullied. The grill in the back camping in the corner. Our team though is pushing finally, trying to play together on the left side of the map. I can push alone for the grill, I think. They're not really paying attention to me. I can rush the grill, I can bully the grill. Shot on HE. Nobody's watching, I can bully him. Right here into the corner. Come here, man. Your time has come. Can block his gun. What now, man? What now? There you go, man. Reverse bullying. Want to aim while shooting, so I don't know why you... I'm aiming while shooting. I don't need... I don't have a problem with aiming at the vehicle, even if it's on the move, and shooting at the same time with the button on the right side. Hello, no beater. That one was a loss. We can play... What can we play? These 6k rating players are some players I see for the first time in the game, for example. Can play VK. They're just spamming the rating balls. Hey Angelo, welcome back. Yeah, I really enjoyed the whole Chinese TD line, especially the tier 7, the tier 8 was very good, so was the tier 9. However, the tier 10 is a letdown, in my opinion. Yukon, so I need to follow my mats. We have Osh from Legion in the enemy team. This time. Yes, I'm on the Blitz Players Facebook group. I can play more into the middle of the map. Crossfire the Progetto, for example. D4 is camping in the back though, so I cannot really push here. I can help my mediums though, assist them with pushing the waterfall. Even with cross-firing. Sheridan is pushing in though. We're fighting with Progetto, I need to help him. There's the E4 somewhere in the back. Still have some HP left. To make sure the Sheridan is dead. He will be dead. Definitely. But the Chieftain has a really good position right now. I can even elevate my gun. E4 is peeking aggressively in the middle of the D cap. E4 is dead. T57 still somewhere there. Chieftain pretty low. I can try to duel with him. 1-1 is pushing. But now I'm left alone. Between the chieftain, between the 1-to-1. I can try HEing the chieftain maybe. Not really. Even if I can't angle my tank properly. Keep getting popcorn teams, some 6k players in my team, in the enemy team, some 3k players, and me in the middle. Complete Sheridan. The worst tier 10 tank. I don't know. All heavies are good at the moment because of the buff. All TDs are really good as well. I really like TDs. All lights are really good as well. And meds, I don't know, I feel like the button is maybe left out. The one odd for me. In Blitz there's not a tank that's like super bad. Do you get team support in ratings? I don't think so. Do you think I'm getting team support? Have you seen me getting team support yet? Because I haven't. Haven't seen me getting team support within 10 balls. Hey Mohammed, nice. It's a nice achievement. Bam. Oh no, the Jagdpanzer came. He's struggling to aim. I have my whole team next to me, but in reality they're just somewhere spectating rather than willing to help. They're not ready to help to escape this area of the map. Really in the back. There's nothing I can do wherever I peek. They're not trying to help me, fortunately. E4. I can play E4. I don't really have many balls in the E4. But this is a decent tank. Yeah, I think I should change the title to Road to the Gold League. Or maybe I should start playing more passively and just using all my teammates as shields, using them as meatbags, farming damage just to lose the game but still earn points. But that's not really what I want. FTB is speaking. It's an unlucky bounce on the 50B. Maybe he can ping once again. More of the enemies on the left side though. Yeah, but I'd rather win the battle. I'd rather get the points. I'd rather encourage my teammates to somehow play as a team, as a unit. Rather than encourage them to stay in the corner and farm damage and get 5 points every battle and spam 100 battles a day. Freddy Biscola is pretty big. I don't know if I can hit it though. Not yet. .704 playing aggressively in the ruins. Yeah, we are getting close to 30%. My favorite mode is the tournaments. Or random battles. I hate any other mode. Especially raiding. But so far it's been pretty enjoyable. Not gonna lie. I need to play some TDs, I think. Some TDs that are not made of popcorn nor paper. Yeah, Honor is enjoying his summer with Blitz. He finally came back with the motivation, with the first 4 victory. There we go, that's how you win battles. I feel like I've been winning every battle. I need to check how many in a row I have won. Easy clap. Oh, that's one only. It felt like 5 at least in a row. Easy clap. Hello, Amit. E25? Are you kidding? Do I even have the E25? I don't think I have the E25. I don't have it. Nope. Oh, I do. Epic ratings, tier 7. Let's go. The best mic in Legion is awarded to Last. This tank's definitely not made of paper. We have ready to Trinize once again. Maybe he can help me increase my win rate. It's the last resort. See you, Crazy Show. Thank you for coming. Nothing spotted yet, except for the Tiger 1 that has just been spotted alone. Most likely alone. He must be alone. I can just use my DPM to farm him. He's already dead. Disappeared within seconds. Yeah, hello. Hello, Fusilier. The prototype has been caught off guard. He has been tracked and right now he's given the ticket to the hangar. I will just spam E25, easy clap. So easy. Never worried. Maybe not. Need to tyrannize them. Where is our Peter? Afraid to push. Full HP. Cannot push alone. I need to wait for my heavies to go in first. Because I'm already below half of my health. It's the LTTP. He's greedy, that's why he's been deleted. And right now I can push up a bit from the left side because they are focused on the right side. Liv is coming. I can duel him. Can load heat and make sure I just farm him. He has his Amrak damaged, which means I can just finish him off with the help of the RU. Hello Ventium. Hello Adam. Welcome back guys. That's how you win on ratings. Easy clap. Second win in a row. Just stomping the enemies. Not giving them a single chance. Oh no, I don't play the One Thunder anymore. I used to play it when it was released. Like 6 years ago maybe. Then I was really hyped. The game was really good, but then it was it was not really developing the way I wanted it to develop. Because at the beginning it was something different from World of Tanks. Focused on history, realism, but then it was just a copy and with an addition of aircrafts and warships. And this is not what I enjoyed. That's why I'm not playing anymore. I guess it's time to go back to tier 10. The E25 was just the way to bounce back with my win rate. I can use the 268 to scare my enemies off a bit. And on 40 spare I should be able to inflict some damage, definitely. And I'm going to use my team as mid shields definitely as well. Because when I'm the mid shield, somehow my team is not able to benefit from that. Either because I'm a bad mid shield, or they are not really willing to outtrade me. I'll just join the Sheridan, and then we'll be able to push forward, make sure the Progetto is finished off, because he's just alone there. And he's holding our 2 tanks. He is about to delete one of them. So I need to make sure we get rid of him, so that nobody in the middle is crossfired anymore. Finally he goes down. Same with the Leopard. The Sheridan now can be crossfired. Real camping. So I need to watch out. Can try H-ing the Sheridan maybe. Nope. Real speaking. Shells are disappearing. Never worried. Like really speaking, nobody is shooting him in return. He wants me so badly. Now he's been punished for his greediness. The Sheridan was somewhere here, yeah. He's deleted. Can try H-ing. There we go, 7-0. The first move one. The first move steamroll. Yeah, Jakub, I'm trying to combine both. There aren't any stupid questions. That's why I'm answering all of them, trying to at least. Even though I might not see all of them in the heat of battle when I'm being bullied. Lunchbox, no. 268 once again. Yeah, I remember T-rate was dominated by IS-5s. Not so long ago. I read now it's just forgotten. It's not even considered. Same with the IS-6. I may even go towards the corner at some point. But at the moment I'm trying to be focused on what's happening in the middle. Our med needs help now. My teammates are pretty close to each other. No, I cannot go to the corner now, I just need to help my STB farm from distance. Foch is coming, which I can HE in the back. And fall back, wait for my next reload, and then punish the 50 because the Foch will be deleted exactly. 1-1 has come. Even though they are outnumbered, even though they are outnumbering us, sorry, they are being held in the corner. You can't really escape there. And meanwhile, we'll kill the STB, I think, down there. STB deleted. Grill picking and heavy picking in the middle. Juicy targets. Hit for nearly 1k damage just with the AP. Together with the fire. The heavy is very often just a torch rather than a tank. And just the 1-1B remaining in the corner. Not really able to defend himself at this point. Well, the i6 Fearless used to be extremely rare, but as now it's like available to almost everyone, it's not rare anymore. Yeah, I think the 268 is the key to success. The key to succeed. I've not raged yet. I've not raged hard yet. Why would I rage so hard? Like, it's just a stupid mobile game that I like to play, so why would I rage? I was constantly stressing the fact that if you hate the game, don't play the game. Nobody is forcing you to play the game. If you think it's something that you don't enjoy doing, then just don't do it. However, sometimes I have some anger that's inside me, but it's just temporary and pretty mild. Kirsten, to be honest, I don't know, but I have the T49. I think the HEs are the premium ammo, rather, but I will check after this battle. Ventium we can train. I mean, we were supposed to play the quick tournament, but we can train with you guys, but on tier 8, if you wanted. I think we will have enough. But we are practicing tier 8. If you have a team, if you want to play with us on tier 8, I'll just ask Whoops. If he confirms, then we can surely train. If not, then we are going for the quick tournament. Meanwhile, we can surely kill the IS-4 here. It's pretty busy here. Lots of traffic. IS-4 is just a one shot. We don't have we don't have the whole top team back yet to be able to play on tier 10. So that's why we are focusing just on tier 8 for now. But as soon as the tier 8 tournament is finished, we should be back with our full roster to be able to play on tier 10 again. So we'll definitely meet each other. Second bounce on the gun of the 268. Unlucky. Easy clap. Over 50% already. That's an incredible result. For me, in the ratings. Okay, we dodged Peter. Easy clap, outplayed. Can play E3. I don't have ISU anymore in my garage. However, I have the tier 7 SU. Yeah, Adam, my father. I already played the 263 a few times on my live stream. That's why I don't have the 90% anymore. So I'll have to fix that issue. Repeat, Peter dodged the dodge. But if I keep getting him to my team, maybe I can increase my win rate, as he's very win rate efficient. At the moment, at least. The 263 was played some time ago. Only the T57 heavy left there, around the spawn area. He can be definitely punished. I know he's AFK, so he's bound to die. Meanwhile, the enemy team, the whole enemy team is just spectating us farming the AFK T57 from the middle. E50M flanking already. Nice try. Leopard flanking as well. That shouldn't be a threat. I can fight with the IS-4 and my meds can support me if the enemy meds still keep peeking. Use the speed boost to avoid being outmaneuvered. Brutal Destruct should be finished off. Should be. Leopard should be killed as well, however the projector is still alive. Surprisingly. STB playing cooldown. But they're about to get pincered and circled as I'm approaching. I'll jump. No, low roll. I could have like double killed them with an HE. They were so close to each other. Nathan definitely the strongest tournament tanks video concept is considered. However, as I'm back with regular live streams, the videos I was uploading won't be appearing as often as they used to. But in Blitz, the meta changes basically every tournament. That's why that should be updated every few updates. To 6-3 once again. Hey Nick, welcome back. E50M is definitely not in the tournament meta. Because E50M doesn't have DPM. Right now, heavies received the HP buff, they have lots of HP. And if you want to take some meds, some lights, they need to have lots of DPM to be able to farm the heavies once they flank the enemy. 50M is not such a tank. We have Zerd in the enemy team, that means he will lose the first battle today. It's high time. He's playing very aggressively over the area. But once we kill the tank in B, they should be circled. He has perma-tracked my Leopard though. I'm shooting with HE7, I think that was a good choice. Could have just shot gold. The enemies are rushing. Even though we killed the tank in B with the help of 4 tanks, I'm already being the next target. However, I can hold for a while. My teammates are about to arrive. And the enemies are still, they still have to struggle with the R7, that means they won't be really looking at me. And when the 704 is finished, then the T-22 can be killed. And then we can retake the cave area. Peter killed, as usual. He doesn't stand a chance. Click W. Just driving in the open. IS-4 is not really a threat, he doesn't have that much DPM, so I can just push and make sure the E50M is killed. Make sure the Foch is killed. IS-4 is not really relevant at the moment. HE, he's back. Then seek for the AMX that was somewhere here in our spawn. There he is. I can't achieve. I don't have the calibrated shells. He can finish me off with just one clip though. And that's the victory. Tala, I use the aim time equipment for the 268 because I don't need increased shell velocity because I'm not camping with 268. I'm playing relatively aggressively in this tank. .140 has great DPM, T62A, 1-1, Leopard. They are really good tanks. See you, Peter. Meanwhile, I've bounced back to over 60%. From 36 to 61. Let's take the Foch. Yeah, T-22 also has a lot of DPM. Foch is still one of my favorite TDs. It used to be my favorite when it was overpowered. Even after the nerf. It's still fun to play. It's still very efficient. With the clip though, not with the regular gun. Hori type 3, which one is it? Is it the tier 10? If you mean the tier 10, I only played the Hori while it was being tested. I haven't researched the tier 10 yet. I'm on the tier 9 right now. With stock crew. T92 is in the middle of the open. He's the one crossfired right now. I'll be the one crossfired soon. I7's in the open. With the Foch I need to really aim carefully and wait for my reticle to decrease in size, otherwise I won't pen, I won't even hit. That was a huge shot from something in the back. Nice, the Waffle is dead, the FV is dead. T92 is still driving circles. I'm in one shot, so I'd rather the E100 took the shot. Exactly, now I can just peek. Wait for my reticle to get smaller and inflict 2 shots into the lower plate of the VK or into his weak spot. With a max roll with gold. Still not one, we have lots of tanks with minimal HP. Both I7s alive, both have just fired. This one is just a one shot. But he somehow managed to kill me. Wow, that's a nice shot. I stopped playing the Foch because the 268 is the king of the field right now. So I was just spamming the 268 to be able to stay in shape for the professionals tournament. Hey Nick, in the meta now, do you mean tournaments? Hey Purple Haze. See you, Janice. I can show you what's... however, I haven't been really playing tier 10 for a longer while, but nothing has changed. So if you want to talk about TDs, 268 is the only choice I see. The only choice. Even with the E3 buff, I don't think that's that significant. Maybe from time to time on some maps. Then if you want to talk about heavies, you can take the IS4 all day, every day. E100 sometimes. You take the E5 with their active armor. Some teams tend to use 1-on-3s, however I'm not a fan of 1-on-3s. So you take IS4, maybe 1-on-3, E5 definitely, very versatile tank. From mats you can take 140, T62A, T22, that's it. Maybe Leopard for very skilled players. And light tanks, of course, you take the Vickers right now, it's very powerful. On E100 I use the HP buff, because even if you take the armor buff, the weak spots, the cheeks can be panned easily anyways. So can be the lower plate. Even when angled, you can be tracked with damage. However, on the mouse, I would consider taking the armor buff instead of the HP buff if you are a very experienced mouse driver and if you know how to angle your tank properly, because then the armor buff really makes the huge difference. Maybe Grow will be taken also after the buff. We'll see how it goes with the DPM buff. However, 268 is just a monster. I can try Yak Tiger, yeah. Next up. Why don't I use a meta tank for tournaments? I'm using 268 and it's a meta tank. I don't understand, Toons. If you are asking about the 1-on-3, then I don't like the 1-on-3. My team doesn't like the 1-on-3 either. We consider it not really the best tank. It's not as unique as the E5 or the IS4, in my opinion. Hello, Gerardo. Nice to see you as well. I'm back, you're back. We are back. Yeah, we really have to rush over this side. There's only 140 here. Yeah, exactly. The 1-on-3 is... I don't understand the point of using 1-on-3s. If the enemy team plays properly, the 1-on-3s are just popcorn tanks that can't even turn. With proper focus fire, the 1-on-3s can just pop. They don't even disappear, you just are deleted from the battlefield. Charlotte running away. It's a drag shot. I don't know why the STB is scared, to be honest. He's full HP and 50B, the 30B is pretty low, so we need to make sure we finish them at all cost as soon as possible, so that we can finally help our heavies who are struggling a bit because they are being outnumbered. Chieftain in the middle of the field, handed in the ticket to the hangar. I can try itching the Vickers, maybe. There we go. In Clan Wars, it's not really about the DPM, because even if you have the DPM, like, you cannot use your DPM if you get deleted, because you cannot withstand the push. You cannot hold for as long as an IS4 or an E5 can hold. However, many professional teams use the 1-on-3 and they are also successful with the 1-on-3s in their lineups. So what's our rating? 4.3k. Not really a huge increase. We'll probably need to wait for the diamond to come. Can play the barn. Yeah, exactly, Ekus. It's not only about DPM. You need rotation, especially in current meta. And with the 1-on-3, you're not able to rotate anywhere. Or maybe you are, but it will take you so long. The 1-on-3 also is such a long vehicle. The quote number 18 is so accurate. So good. See you, Kirsten. Thank you for coming, as usual. Hello, one-to-one. Zule. More and more people recognize me on the battlefields. It's great. Tunzi, that's also one of the factors, I agree. Especially on tier 8, we think... I mean, we are such a team that we don't need that, but we'll definitely benefit from that if we had that prepared. One on 3 on A. And we can show him how it's done within 2 seconds. To succeed also bullied in the back. I am the one who is bullying right now. .65 win rate. Bouncing back from 36. No, I can't elevate my gun. And they both bounced. Funny. So have I. Adam, the thing is, we haven't trained properly since the end of the professionals tournament. That's our problem. That's our problem. We had a bit of a hiatus after the victory in the professionals tournament on tier 10, and then the news arrived about the tier 8 tournament, and well, it has a decent. It has some prize pool. I'm not going to call it a decent one. However, it's the same as in the professionals tournament. That's why I don't know why we are not preparing for that. But most of our players are also struggling with finding free time. Basically because it's summer, that's well normal. Some of them are on vacation. Some of them are busy. That's why we don't really have time to train and to prepare for the games. And that's why sometimes we lose because of that. But when we were training for the professionals tournament, throughout the whole February, March, April and May, we were training basically every day for 2 hours at least, and that's a truckload of time. And when you realize how much time it is, how much time you've spent just to win $300, well, then you can, I think, judge yourself if the prize pools are a joke or not. A bad joke, to be honest. Because even if you devote, even if you spend so much time, you're still unsure of the win. Because sometimes it's not even dependent. Totally new. Well, this question about improving has been appearing from time to time recently, very often to be honest. And I was constantly repeating that, first of all, there are some obvious things that people forget about, like Nick, the Vickers is definitely better than the Sheridan. However, the Sheridan is still used from time to time because it's not useless. Vickers is just so versatile. So the main thing you need is a proper device that will allow you to run the game smoothly without any lags. A device that you feel comfortable playing on. Internet connection, stable internet connection that will minimize the amount of ping spikes. And then all things you do are like the victory or the result of the battle is only dependent on you, on nothing else. And then it is studying all the tank's characteristics, studying the numbers, studying the weak spots, studying the advantages of some tanks, studying all the maps, all the spots for different tank types, so that no matter where you are, where you play, when, with what tank you are able to adjust to the terrain, to the situation. Just playing for a certain amount of time so that you get the experience, you will be able to realize the patterns on some maps, on some tiers. If you want to increase your win rate, you can try playing in Platoon. That will definitely help you improve. Playing with premium account, so that you don't have to worry about such aspects like credits and being broke after the battles, so that you can run provisions, equipment, and you are the most efficient in the battles. There's lots of fuckers. That's just the basics. I'm not even mentioning the thought process, because that's the hardest part to develop. That's why while I'm playing, while I'm streaming, I'm most of the times, or almost every time, trying to elaborate on what I'm doing, why I'm doing such things, commentating on my moves. Unlike right now, because I'm just bullied. So that you can guys understand better why I'm doing a certain thing you wouldn't even think of. Watching the minimap as well, very frequently, realizing what's happening, realizing that some of your teammates needs help, so that you need to leave your initial position, playing not playing aggressively and not playing passively, playing both, like a hybrid, being able to inflict damage, not receiving one in return. There's dozens of aspects of the game, dozens. Low graphics, what do you mean with low graphics? I don't think graphics impact on your performance in the game. For me, doesn't have any influence. Before I started streaming, I was playing on maximum graphics settings with all the grasses, shadows, whatever there was available. Right now I'm playing on medium settings, so that my device doesn't need a fire extinguisher. Hello, Gara. Patience is very important, especially in Clan Wars. Quick decision making, map awareness, confidence, but not overconfidence. You cannot be scared of anyone you meet on the battlefield, especially in a Clan War battle. But you cannot be overconfident as well. There's so many features. Super Bowl. That's a loss, by the way, on cups. Even though we had the health, we had the man advantage. Even the guys from the enemy team with 0 damage received some points. Epic. Yeah, also, Dubstad, that's a very good point. Because if you are 40%, 50, 60, 70, 80%, we have same matchmaking. There's no, I don't know, any rule that I have 80% because I have had good teams throughout 30k battles in my career. The ability to cooperate with your teammates, use them to your advantage, is what makes you an 80% or just a player with higher win rate. The attitude as well is a key factor. Not giving up at any point in the game, even though it's 1vx, you still have to think you can do it, because there can be everything. There can be an amrak that could happen. The enemy can bounce even though you are playing a paper tank. There's so many scenarios. But patience is the crucial feature, in my opinion. Being able to being aware of your mistakes, being able to realize your own mistakes, and then being able to get rid of them sooner or later is another important feature or ability, because that's what makes you improve, getting rid of mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you will succeed. In a clan war battle, in a tournament, the team that makes less mistakes will win. But everyone makes mistakes. Not everyone is able to realize their own mistakes though, and get rid of them. Sooner or later. Also, if you want to have a really high win rate, you have to not only have platoon mates, also very good platoon mates, but you have to play with them on voice chat, so that you can communicate with them all the time. You can respond to them in no time, you can help each other, you can convey so much information, so that even when you are just 2 players into the battle, even you have a noob team, you can do it. Even 2 versus 7 or 2 versus X. At least more often. Because there's no time to write to your platoon mate or to your team when you are playing on a mobile device in the heat of battle. Meanwhile, I'm just pushing the windmill with the I-7, so we can definitely make sure the I-7 is dead. Mouse is pushing in on the other hand. Really in the middle. AV is pretty low. Should be able to finish him off. Unless the Vickers can. Okay. I should have let the Vickers finish him off for, I think, and then shot the mouse. E50M. That doesn't look good. However, the mouse can be finished off. The E50M can be one tapped. and then maybe something can be done. It's very unlikely, but well, right now we're trapped. We are trapped as hell. Nope. Yeah, you don't have to choose your teammate by win rate. It's just a person that's platoon compatible with you, that has a similar playstyle, that you understand yourselves, that you understand each other, that you played with such a person a lot, so you know your behavior in the game. Close the deal. Maybe it's time to take some heavy tanks, like the S4 for example. See you, Gara. Hi, Spicewin, welcome back. Yeah, Nick, I have over 2k battles, 2.1k battles in the Kenyotsu, with a stunning 92%. I really like that vehicle, especially to chill a bit after playing tier 10s, or every 2 hours, every day, 2 hours a day. And the fact that I'm a seal clubber is, well, you're not the first one to discover that, unfortunately. I can't even call you a Christopher Columbus, because the whole concept of my live streams is built on seal clubbing. That's why you can, for example, collect seals, because I'm very often considered a seal clubber. Not only off screen, because I also host tier 3, tier 4 live streams, so that you can guys watch me play and struggle even on low tiers, where I show you how the low tier battles look like. That is not that easy as you might think. This position is quite good. They have a hard time panning me. So have I, but they're in the ditch. And I can track them preferably when they peek. Look, like the 100 for example. But I'm bleeding as hell. Meanwhile, my teammates aren't really able to inflict damage in return. Guys, for bounce, the 100 bounce, they both bounce. Now they pushed and they will bleed. They will bleed for that. Even though I'll die, I don't care. I can be out-traded. The E100 can be finished off. Nice. I can't really run away because my driver is dead. I can maybe angle a bit. Exactly, perfectly angled, so that he bounced with heat in my truck. Already nearly 3k damage blocked. I survived for way longer than expected. Training rooms for fun for the stream. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's the purpose of my channel. That's not the concept of my channel, to just host training rooms. However, 1k milestone could be a perfect opportunity for that. Yeah, we have another lose streak session. It's either steamrolling 10 battles in a row and then being steamrolled for 10 battles in a row. Do I still hold the record in Hall of Fame? Because I remember that I played a huge damage battle in the Canyons, but it was so long ago. And I've also recently had an amazing game, but I forgot to save it. Hello, Edward. But right now Kenyotsu is not playable at all. With the recent tier 3, tier 4 buffs, Kenyotsu is bullied. It's impossible to play this vehicle. Especially with the current matchmaking, because lots of players play tier 4 after the buffs, and you get matched with tier 4s all the time. And it's just a pain in the neck for the Kenyotsu. I can play 100, sure. 268 was already played for quite long. Well, Kenyotsu is good on tier 3, definitely. But the problem is, you have loads of DPM. That's right, but you have no pen at all. And when the tier 4s received HP buff, making them having almost twice more HP than the Kenyotsu, and they got alpha buff, which makes them basically double tap or triple tap the Kenyotsu, you can't pick, because if you want to inflict damage, if you want to use your DPM, you have to pick, and if you pick you will get shot for 200, for example, and you have only 400 health, and you won't be even able to inflict damage in return because you are not able to pan tier 4s frontally. Rating is so hard for me because I keep getting popcorn teams. Because in ratings the teams are worse than in randoms. And I'm not really able to use it to my advantage. Well, even if I'm the meat pack, I'm not out-traded, and even if I try to out-trade my teammates, it's not possible. At least for me. I don't really play this game often enough, maybe. That's why that's the problem. Platooning with a tier 2 tank. This is a next level idea. FTB is not letting me go. Okay, see you, Tunzi. FTB crossing in the open. But we need to get rid of the Foch now. He is stuck. He is stuck here. He pushed way too aggressive. Right now we can push him with 3 tanks. I can bait him for a while so that my teammates can shoot him in the side. I'm not even peeking yet. And he's still losing health. He goes down. Now we have the whole team next to each other. We are playing as a team, as a unit finally. And that's how we can win the battle. Especially on Yukon. On Yukon, a map where you mustn't split. Because even though you may think these 3 bases are close to each other, you're close to your teammates, in fact you can't really help them because there are so many walls, so many rocks, buildings separating you from your teammates. And this is not allowing you to set any crossfire angles across the map. However, they still have 3 bases, but the STB cannot single-handedly win the battle. No way. Spice win, that's a tough question because I don't even know. I'm still in the last grade of high school. I still don't even know what I'd like to study further. Therefore, I have no idea what my dream job could be. Let me just check Discord. Okay, seems like we'll have 7 players for the quick tournament. And that means I will have to end the stream soon because I'll be playing the quick tournament soon, which I won't be able to stream. I'm 17 years old. So I'm still very, very, very young. Very inexperienced, unlike in Blitz. Well, Adam, the amount of max rolls you get depends on your pen ratio. If you are not able to pen consistently, then you won't get max rolls because the max rolls, especially from the skill, you get them after penetrating 3 shots in a row. So I think we can play the last battle of the live stream. So I'll be playing the quick tournament soon. I still need to charge my device a bit. I need to rest a bit, I need to eat something. So playing the 268 as the final tank in the final battle, the very last battle of this live stream, I think will be fine. Unless you have any other request. T57, maybe. Why not? Well, then it's just bad luck, Adam. Okay, I can play the T57, surely. It's a good tank. So the very final battle. Black Goldville to finish off the afternoon. Hey, Crazy Show. Oh, the Yak Tiger, Daniel. Sorry, I forgot about the Yak Tiger. The next time I'm streaming, I'll definitely play it for you. Adam, it was not about RNG, but if you click the like button, you theoretically encounter less noobs in your team. Because more players will be able to see the live stream, more players will be able to possibly improve their gameplay. More players will be able to see me being blocked by the Jagdpanzer, which means with time there might be no noobs at all in the game. So if any one of you hasn't clicked or tapped the like button yet, I kindly encourage you to do so. This is a very helpful and necessary thing, especially for my further channel development. As my channel is growing pretty fast, but still I'm sure there's lots of people that haven't even heard of me. Or maybe they've heard of me, but they don't even know that I started streaming. So I've got my clip. That will allow me to clip the whole IS-4. He is in one shot, but I didn't manage. What cam I was having? That might have been the professional's camouflage. You get it by achieving top 8 or top 4 in a major tournament. Yeah, yesterday, no kidding. Yesterday I was playing a tier 10 platoon. Yeah, the orange one was a professional camouflage. I was playing the tier 10 platoon yesterday with last, and we had a terrible. For me, it was a terrible session. We had 58% at some point, and I encouraged my viewers to hit the like button, and I hit the like button myself, and then we had 16 wins in a row. No kidding. So this is not empty words. Definitely. Well, I haven't pulled off a 1 versus 3 7k damage game, but I definitely contributed to the victory, the final victory of the final battle this evening actually already. So we finished with over 4.3k rating, which means still being in the Platinum League, 80.60% win rate, and I have to jump into the Legion voice chat real quick to play the quick tournament on tier 8 to practice for a bit, which means that I have to finish the live stream right now. Spice win, no dream job yet. As I told you, I have no idea yet. I don't know. I think I still have some time to realize. See ya, guys. Thanks for tuning in, as always. I may be back, maybe in a few hours, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how the tournament goes. We'll see how exhausted I'll be. Polish tanker. I'm too high to be a tanker. Too tall, rather. I'm not high yet because I'm underage, but I'm definitely too tall to be able to work in a tank comfortably. See ya, guys.